Then the next thing to be announced is water. Yeah. So again,
is this out?
Not yet.
Not
so
yet?
You're seeing it. That's all right.
Very cool. All right, what's the embargo date on this?
So that door latch that you saw with the steps, this is what you can see now, is that the consumer can literally, without walking up the steps, can open the door and go inside. Like that.
So this is really cool. So this is brand new.
Brand new.
So
same thing with the latch. This is just the last couple months. And it's a great combination. Some people will say, oh, I just need the latch because I want to get in. Other people are saying, you know, I'm just not comfortable. So this railing allows you to go all the way up, holding on, and especially coming down, because when people come down, they hang on to the handle there, but once they get here, there's nothing to hang on to.
Right.
So now you've got this all the way down.
And sometimes it's just a controlled fall as you miss a step.
Yeah, you're hanging on, and so this is all about safety.
That's
and then
great.
Here you can see how we pair the two together.
So you just, that's a nice strong magnet too.
This is a line of products that we are really excited about because, again, what do we want from MORryde? We want products that help them enjoy their RV and the lifestyle more. So one of the complaints when RVers get to a campground is if it's a windy day or if someone's walking through the trailer, they just feel every little bit of movement. And the reason is because you're suspended off the ground on some type of jack. So we partnered with an RVer. He designed a product, we call it the X-Brace line. And what it is a line of stabilizers. So on a travel trailer, when they have scissor jacks, the scissor jacks provide up and down support, but no lateral movement. And so on a normal travel trailer, you've got these on the front and the rear. And if I were to go to any travel trailer with just scissor jacks and push on it, it's gonna move
shakes
like crazy.
Yeah.
So what we did is we just put these stabilizers on and made an X. And what it is, it's a rod and a rod, and all you do is you can tighten it and loosen it. It's one-time installation, so it goes on the trailer. And then when you get to campground, you tighten things up, get the tension you want, and then I say push on the trailer, and you can't make the trailer move.
So when these go up, they just
stay on.
This goes inside.
You loosen when it's time to go. You loosen it up about 20 times, and it moves up on the trailer. And again, it's just a threaded rod, and you've got the two tubes here. And so we can literally lock down that travel trailer, and now you don't get that, oh, who's the elephant in the trailer? On the front of a fifth wheel. We all know who that is. Yeah. On the front of a fifth wheel, when they have the electric jacks on the front, so we do the same thing with this cross brace. Here we put an X-brace stabilizer for the front of a fifth wheel. If you look at many of the higher end fifth wheels, they have hydraulic leveling jacks. And they put the rear leveling jack right behind the last tire. And then you start walking in the unit, and you have anywhere from 10 to 12 feet of overhang.
Right.
And back there is a hitch. And so what we came up with is this hitch receiver. So this fits into the hitch receiver, and then you use a tension strap. And the same thing, you go and push on the unit, you can make it wiggle like crazy. You ratchet this down and you'll push like crazy, and you cannot make it move.
I could use all three of these.
What this means is inside the trailer, when someone's getting up and go get a drink of water, the other person's not going, you know, who's the elephant? Or can you walk quieter? And so that led to, again, listening to RVers, we had people say, wow, I love the idea of a hitch-mounted receiver and a stabilizer, but I got bike rack. I don't want to take my bike out. So this product right here attaches to the hitch bar.
Okay.
Okay. And then we had people say, well, great. I'm glad you have a hitch receiver. I don't have a hitch receiver. I only have a bumper, like on a motorhome or on a travel trailer. And so what we do is we have another mount that just mounts to a bumper, and again, has the same arms and uses the ratchet strap to really lock it down.
You got the ride there taken care of now.
Yep.
You know, we've softened the blow of the road. We've made it safer to stop, and now we're there. You made it safer to get in, easier to get in, and now when you're laying in bed and the kids are playing in the back, you don't feel the shakiness.
You don't feel the movement. So again, it's all about helping them enjoy the RV even more. Think about it, when people especially are full-timers, they sell everything and then they say, okay, I have to have this to camp. I have to have this to go RVing. And then they put stuff in the middle of their pass-through storage, and they get to the campground and they go, you know what? I don't need that.
I don't need it that bad.
That's right, because they don't want to access it. So what we have now are sliding trays that go out both sides of the unit. So 90-inch tray swing out, driver and passenger side. So all that stuff you put in the middle, you can access literally in just seconds. So we have small trays all the way up to big trays.
How far will this go out?
They normally go anywhere between 60 and 80%. So if you have a 90-inch tray, it'll go out 54 inches. If you have a 72-inch tray, it'll go out around 55 inches or so. This one, what you're looking at right here, we're actually working on a motorized design that some of the manufacturers are using, motorhome manufacturers. But yeah, sliding cargo trays is growing in popularity. And the cool thing for a dealer or retail consumer is they come fully assembled with the wood, with the carpet. And so installation is literally 20 minutes. So one of the things that RVers hate is 50 amp power cords.
Yeah.
Because the 50 amp power cord is heavy, it's awkward. When you're north of the Mason-Dixon line, it's in the fall, it freezes up, and you're trying to spool it. So what customers do today is they put it in a tub and put the tub in the back of the truck or put it in storage, or they just stick it into the pass-through or dirty storage up front. So what we came up with, again, listening to an RVer, was what if you could spool it? So this is just a simple spooler where you put your power cord in and you clean it while you spool it. So now you've got that power cord in a very compact, easy place. But just like in the suspension world, people go good, better, best. Okay, so it's great to have a manual, and this will do up to 50 feet of cord. But then people said, what about electric? And so now that's out there, and some manufacturers have started using it. And then the next thing to be announced is water. Yeah. So again,
is this out?
Not yet.
Not yet?
You're seeing it. That's all right.
Very cool. We'll see.
So you're literally seeing here's a full line. And this, again, in our storage category, what are we trying to do? We're trying to solve problems. People hate dealing with power cords. So we did this.
So you connect that to your water.
And so then they hate dealing with water. So now we're spooling it up and just making it easier.
It makes it nice and clean, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Especially when you just do this.
At the end of the day, what do we want? We want them to enjoy their RV, because if they enjoy their RV more, they'll enjoy the lifestyle more. And with all the influx of new people, we'd love to hang on to them and have them go and say, okay, I want to continue to do this.
And you know, another thing in the RV space, you know, I lived full-time for 3 years. Garrett's still living full-time. Sometimes it's not about, you know, the safety or the convenience. It's about one-upping the guy next to you. And if you showed up with this, you're definitely going to be getting some eyeballs when your white hose is just reeling up by itself and you wave. Just rolling my water. No, that's really cool. Yeah. Everything here is real. I didn't know that you guys did so many different things. It was really impressive. The manufacturing plant is really, really impressive, really high tech.
MORryde's been around for 50 years. For probably 25 years, all we did was suspension systems. Today, suspension systems is not even 20% of our total business.
Wow.
But our entire product category makes up the biggest chunk of what we do. And the products are everything you've seen and then more. We do a lot of things we supply to manufacturers when they build the unit.
I have to tell you, great job. And keep up the good work. And if you are buying an RV or you have an RV and you like some of the things that you saw, and maybe you consider, hey, you know, maybe I don't want a broken shackle, or maybe I want to be able to stop faster. Maybe I want to have independent suspension. Maybe I want to fall when I go out the door and I have a handrail the whole way down. Maybe I want to be able to reach the door better. If you want to do that, go check out MORryde. And where do we find you?
So morryde.com is our website. And then you can reach out to us at sales@morryde.com. That'll be the email where people send inquiries all the time asking about, hey, I saw your product at a show, I saw it at a rally, or you know, my buddy said I need to get it. So they can reach out to us that way as well.
You guys are direct to customer? You have a sales support team?
We sell, we have a big support team. We sell through distribution and dealer network. Okay. And then there's some internet retailers. So we're trying to support our customers. We don't want to compete with them.
Sure.
So we're supporting that, but we will help consumers find it, the way to get it most economically and most efficiently.
Okay. Very good. Well, hey, thank you very much for the time. Really appreciate it.